Good old Michael Scott. He's my favorite character for sure. Oh, Dwight. Love Dwight. Okay, Loki. I've kind of got a crush on Pam though. Brad, The Office. Can't wait.
All right, Jim, your quarterlies look very good. How are things?
What? What are you doing? I'm watching The Office. Why can't you do something productive? What do you mean, be productive? I don't know, play your drum. Fine. Oh my goodness. You always have a drum on you at all times? Well, with you, I've always got to have a drum on hand. Okay, well, let's just do some repeat after me's. Okay. That's it? That's all you wanted me to do? I'm out of here. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to lesson 3. And lesson 3 is going to be about drums. It's going to be all about rhythms and repeat after me's. So when we do this lesson today, there's a couple of options that you have. You can either just use your legs, you can pat on your legs, which is totally fine. You'll get the same out of this lesson, just patting on your legs. Or if you go on Amazon, you could probably find some hand drums that are decently priced and are not too expensive. And if you get a hand drum, you can use one with me. Now, a couple of basics when we get started here with the drum. When we play on our hand drums, we should try to play on the edge of the drum. We'll get a little bit of a brighter tone if we do that, instead of playing in the middle, okay? So I'm gonna show you the difference between playing on the outer edge and playing in the middle and the kind of sound that you get, okay? So this is the sound that I get when I play on the edge. Okay, here's the sound I get when I play in the middle. Okay, both of them have their purpose, but for right now, let's practice hitting our fingers on the very edge of the drum because it gives it that nice bright sound, okay? So what we're going to start with is just some repeat after me exercises. So I will play first, and then whether you're going to be using your legs or you're going to use your own drum, I want you to repeat after me, okay? All right, here we go. I'll go first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Now, I used 2 different kind of rhythm patterns when we did this exercise. There were some where it was like 2 sounds that were really quick together, like this, and there were some that were a little slower, okay? Each of these rhythms that I've done have 4 beats to them, okay? So here is a 4-beat pattern. How many hits on the drum did I do per beat? Well, the answer is 1 hit per beat, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. When you hit the drum once per beat, that's a quarter note. And for quarter notes, we can go ahead and say ta. So I'm going to do it again. Ready? Ta, 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 ta. Now, sometimes there's 2 hits to a beat. And here's an example of that. Now I'm going to count the beats with you, because remember, there's 4 beats for every pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So when I have 2 hits on one beat, those are 8th notes. And we're going to say TT for those. So it'll go like this. Ti, ti, ta, ta, ta. Okay, so we know that TT is eighth note pairs and ta is quarter notes, right? So let's put that all together. We're going to do some rhythms together and we're going to play them on our drums or on our legs. Okay, here we go. I'll play first. 1, 2, 3, 4. T, 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 T. Ta, T, 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 ta. T, 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 ta, ta. Ta, T, T, ta, T, T. Great job. Now we're going to go a step further. We're going to learn 16th notes. And 16th notes is when you have 4 hits on a beat, okay? We're going to say tiki tiki for when we hit the 16th notes. So here's an example of a rhythm that has 16th notes in it, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? The first beat had 4 hits to it. Those were 16th notes. Tiki tiki ta ta ta, right? So I'm going to go ahead and play first now and you repeat after me. Here we go. Tiki tiki ta ta ta. Ta, tiki tiki ta ta. Ta ta, tiki tiki ta. Tiki 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 ta ta. All right, good job. There's some other kinds of sounds that you can make with your drum. For example, rain. Or wind. So there's lots of fun things you can do with the hand drum. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and take a look at what some of these notes look like. All right? Now, here's what a quarter note looks like. The quarter note is basically a black circle that has a line which we call stem on the top of it. Okay? And here we have an eighth note pair. There's the 2 eighth notes that are connected together. See that? So they look like the 2 black dots. They have a line for the stems, and then we have a beam across it. And finally, we've got the 16th notes where you actually have 2 beams, and there's 4 stems, and they're all connected together. Okay, so we've talked a little bit about notes. We've talked about rhythms. Okay, so remember, a beat is like steady, right? So when I play a beat, it stays steady the whole time. A rhythm is like a pattern, though. It's like the repeat after me's that we did. So I hope that you enjoyed this lesson, and we will see you guys next week. Thank you.